My name is Duda from Brothers for All. I was arrested in 2002, and doing armed robbery, and I was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Poverty was one of the things that makes me to go and do the crime. But looking back, it was not the poverty. It was just the choice that I made in my life that makes me do funny things. I never grew up in a family that was so disadvantaged, but my family did give me a chance to go to school. But because of peer pressure, and I ended up dropping in school because I was raised by a single parent. You know, while I was in prison, I met a lot of guys in prison. You know, guys that were abused women and children. I was just exposed in that environment where you find out most of the men this thing of Ubuntu and taking ownership of the young kids. You know, they start to sleep with the young kids. You know, some of them. They keep on saying that they rape their own partners. But to go deeper, you find out, no, it's not like that. Then I said to myself, let me try and find out what is the problem, because I don't want to find myself abusing my own kids or abusing my own partner. Let me go through this and find out what the real cause of this. Is it a disease that causes to hurt people that you love? What is it? Then I met a professor that visited us in the center, and he explained to us, doing abuse and a rape is the same thing. It's not easy to leave it. If you start it, it's something that you keep on doing each and every day. Do I want to be part of that one? I said, no, I don't want to be part of this one. You know, I'd rather be an entrepreneur, someone who can come up with a solution so that we can avoid this thing of abusing children and women. Yes, they can do that one. You know, the United Nations, they are the powerful organization that influence each and every government of the world. The government, they have to start to make an environment where each and everyone can have peace. You know, because if there is no peace, there is no way that we can achieve what we are looking for. Because the poverty, it's one of those things. And it's a cycling of poverty, crime, and it carries on. Education, it's one of the things that I believe they were supposed to be forceful, that the government to start the grade R, to put the grade R to interlink with the lower classes of kids, not now to have a grade R somewhere. Grade R is supposed to be in the same school facilities, so that the kid can have that vision that from here I'm going there. You know, education is the key for everyone. Of which it's not the right thing to do. Crime does never pay. It's like myself. I go to crime, I end up in prison. I spend a lot of time in prison. But what I've said now, I will go out there and I will be like a drop of water that touches the surface, so that I can influence each and every youth around me, that this is not the right thing to do. You have to go back to school so that you yourself, you can break the cycle of poverty.